Hi, I'm Dave Atkinson. This is a short intro about my channel. Along with my wife Amy and our two cats Lucy and Rita, I live in a rural setting on the north coast of Washington State, and we overlook the Strait of Juan Fuca to the north and the Olympic National Park to the south. And it's a wonderful place to live. And 2026 will mark our 10th anniversary since we first turned down the driveway with keys in hand. A few months back, having my own YouTube channel was the furthest thing from my mind. Then I heard about people creating music with the help of AI, and that grabbed my attention. I wrote 3 songs over the span of 3 days as I had thought about what I had wanted to say for quite some time. And many of our friends and family who listened to them thought that they were good enough to belong on the radio. Now I know that writing songs and releasing them to all the major music stores and streaming services doesn't mean that anyone is going to find them. I learned that lesson the hard way after self-publishing a book in 2024 titled Secure Washington. It too went out to various bookstores, but with no real budget to promote it, how would anyone discover it? Then the thought occurred to me, why not give YouTube a try? Create a channel for free and place my songs there along with some videos of me reading a few select chapters from my book. And then reality pushed back. With only a handful of songs and 1 published book, could I ever create a channel that was compelling enough for people to visit? I'm 72 years old, I thought to myself. Surely I've racked up a few experiences that might be fun to share and that might find an audience on YouTube. How's this for a fun to share topic? Cancer and amputation. As you go through my videos, you'll soon learn that I embrace a sense of gallows humor at times, from my t-shirts to baked goods. On a serious note, it wasn't fun at all, for me or for my wife and caregiver, Amy, but it's in remission now, and we're both pleased as punch. Perhaps viewers might learn something and might even be inspired by our journey to hell and back. What else could I share? Well, back in 2014, we sold our house along with most of our belongings and headed off with our elderly cat in a motorhome to experience a big swath of our country. We had no idea where we would go next and no idea when the journey would end, but it lasted over 2 years. And some YouTubers, surfers might find that interesting. How about a huge house remodel project? One that ties into my cancer and amputation story, as we had to change our plans midstream to a design that would be more accommodating to a wheelchair. It even ties into our motorhome adventure as we ended up living in it for 13 months with 2 kittens while the remodel was taking place. We used to be avid HGTV watchers of all of those home remodel and flip shows, and what we ended up doing would put most of those shows to shame. And last but not least is where we now live. From eagles to deer, from hummingbirds to coyotes, from hawks to orca whales, we encounter wildlife on a daily basis at our home. We are also blessed with unrivaled scenic views, from the Olympic Mountains to the Strait of Juan Fuca, with marine traffic passing right by our back door en route to and from the ports of Seattle, Tacoma, and in Canada, Victoria and Vancouver. Incredible sunrises and sunsets, moonsets, rainbows, storm systems. We are blessed with front row seats. And there's more to where we live than just abundant wildlife and terrific views. We sit on a 5-acre lot that is a mini farm of sorts, with numerous fruit trees, berry bushes, and annual veggie crops that provide us with much of our food each year. So maybe a few viewers will be interested to see how we provide for ourselves, how we preserve our food, and how I do my share of outdoor work such as mowing, string trimming, weeding, watering, washing the car, climbing a ladder, using my prosthetic leg in order to pick fruit, that sort of thing. So that's it. I hope that you'll subscribe to this channel and, like our good neighbors, check in from time to time.